So the holidays are upon us, and let's be honest, you probably know someone who wants a tablet, like a child, student, maybe even grandma or grandpa. But most likely, you don't want to pay an arm and a leg, and I can totally relate with that. Well, today we're taking a look at the Pitycbo Android 14 11-inch tablet. It features a 9,000 milliamp battery, 6 gigabits of physical memory. Now it does advertise 18, but that's 16 gigabits of physical and 12 virtual, which honestly I think it's just marketing speak. 120 gigabits of internal storage, but you can upgrade that to 1 terabyte via micro SD storage. An octa-core 2 gigahertz CPU, 2K LCD display, quad speaker stereo sound, 13 megapixel plus 15 megapixel rear camera, and a 5 megapixel front camera. Now, all of that sounds good on paper, but we'll see what all of that looks like in real world use. Now, as far as the accessories that are included with it, you do get a protective case that doubles as a stand, a Bluetooth keyboard, charging cable, an AC adapter, and a pen. Okay, so that's your specs and accessories, but honestly, how does this perform as a tablet? Well, I'll be honest, it performs okay. Would this be fine for my kid to entertain herself under supervision? Yes. Would I get it for myself? Probably not. Why? Well, mainly because of performance. Here, take a look. Here are some of the apps that I've decided to use to test the performance of this tablet. If you're checking your email, watching movies, surfing the web, or shopping, this will perform just fine. But I want to test this just a bit beyond its limits. So we'll be using Call of Duty to test its graphical capability, Xbox Cloud Gaming to test its Wi-Fi capability, Zoom to check out its camera capability, and then finally Geekbench to compare some test scores with other devices that are currently out there. Okay, first, let's go to Call of Duty. Now, the first thing you'll notice is how our game automatically defaulted to graphic quality low. And of course, that's because of the innards of the tablet. It's not a premium tablet. It is kind of on the lower end. The game is still playable. It looks decent, but it's not going to be the best representation of what this game could actually look like if you were using something a little more powerful. Also, I'm using a Bluetooth remote, so this makes it very fun to play, and it's also almost a little criminal using a controller for a tablet game because everyone else is at a disadvantage. Let me also talk about the display as well. Since it is a 2K LCD display, as the resolution looks good, but of course of the graphical quality, it does look a little bit jagged. As far as the colors of this game, it does look a little bit washed out in some parts, so I would like it to be a little more vivid, but there you go. It's kind of like the limitations of this. Okay, let's go ahead and check out Xbox Cloud Gaming. Now, the stream quality on this does look fine, but I can tell you I do feel a little bit of a delay. It is noticeable. You're going to have to experiment with different games to see which one is a little more playable for your preference. Now, you'll notice this little this performance icon right here. It's letting us know that we're not getting the best streaming performance from this. Now, I've tried cloud gaming with other devices. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Now, while again it is playable, the streaming quality does look nice and decent, there is a bit of a lag or delay with my input presses, but just know that it seems like the bottleneck is with the Wi-Fi of this device. Again, is it playable? Yes. Is it one-to-one? No, but it is still playable. All right, let's go ahead and let's try out our Zoom capability. Okay, so here's the quality of our front-facing camera. If you were to use Zoom, Google Meet, or Microsoft Teams, this is the quality you can expect. It's okay. I mean, it's what you'd probably expect from a camera at this price range. And last, I did do some benchmarks with Geekbench. I got a CPU single score of 447, and as you can see, compared to some other devices, there's a huge gap in single core performance. Now, keep in mind the top tier devices are easily going over $1,000, so you're clearly paying for performance. As far as multi-core performance, we got a score of 1477, and again, that huge gap. Really, it all depends on what your needs and what you're looking for when getting a tablet at probably like a budget price range around like this. Okay, let me share with you my final thoughts. For a child, I think this is more than enough to entertain them. If for some reason they start to mention that the tablet feels slow, close some apps in the background, and they'll be good to go. For students, the included stand-up case and keyboard make this a solid choice for productivity. But again, try not to get crazy with super demanding apps or tasks. As a tech geek who likes to push hardware and have no experience, next to none in my hand, this does fall short. But check the price to see if you can get a great holiday deal on this. Alright, hope this video helped you out. Take care. Bye. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below so you can pick up your own. Hey guys, do me a favor. If you like this video, leave a like. If you love it, just subscribe and ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos as well. I'll see you next one. Take care.